True strength is not found in what you start doing, but in what you stop tolerating. Every man thinks greatness begins with action, but the truth is, greatness begins with refusal. The day you stop allowing weakness to sit at your table, the day you stop accepting comfort as an excuse, the day you stop tolerating the half version of yourself, that's the moment power is born. Because strength doesn't grow from addition, it's carved out of the things you destroy. What you start builds movement, but what you stop creates transformation. Every tolerance is a chain, every refusal is freedom. You become unstoppable the moment you look at the things that steal your fire and say, no more. That's when strength stops being an idea and becomes your nature. Every weak habit begins as a small surrender, and every surrender grows into slavery. The first time you let yourself off the hook, it feels harmless. You tell yourself it's just this once, that you'll make up for it later, that you deserve a break. But that tiny surrender plants a seed inside you, and every time you water it with another excuse, it grows roots into your character. Soon, what you once controlled now controls you. The mind becomes addicted to ease, and the soul forgets the taste of victory. That's how mediocrity takes over, not in one great failure, but in 1,000 small ones quietly tolerated. Weak habits don't announce themselves, they whisper. They crawl into your life disguised as comfort, disguised as harmless pleasure, disguised as rest. But behind that softness is a thief stealing your power, your time, your hunger, and your edge. A man doesn't become weak overnight. He becomes weak by the daily decision to ignore his own potential. Each time you delay what must be done, you teach yourself that comfort is more valuable than growth. Each time you choose distraction over focus, you surrender a piece of your control. Discipline fades when you stop commanding yourself. The enemy is not out there, it's within. It's that voice that tells you to take it easy, to rest before you've earned it, to wait for the right moment. That voice is not your friend. It's the silent assassin of greatness. Killing a weak habit starts with awareness. You must face it directly, without excuse, without justification. Ask yourself, what weakness am I feeding every day? What small decision am I repeating that keeps me chained to the same results? You cannot change what you refuse to confront. You cannot rise while still protecting the very behavior that's holding you down. Every transformation begins the moment you stop lying to yourself about why you haven't changed. Weak habits die in the presence of truth, because truth exposes their deception. Once you've identified the habit, starve it. Cut off every path that leads to it. Destroy its comfort zone. Weak habits survive